Welcome to If You're Driving, Close Your Eyes, a comedy podcast about navigating the turbulence of life under our wet sun. I'm your host, sweet little baby Jordo. Joined with me today here are my two best friends, Nikki Grayson.
Hello.
And LB Huntiers.
Hello!
Hi.
It's Jordo!
It's me. I'm here.
Jordo.
It's me.
Jordo's here.
I'm here. John
I forgot.
Fell into a time portal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And unfortunately could not be here this week because of the time portal.
Yeah,
it's
the internet's
90s
so
where it
bad.
is.
The
There.
internet's really bad in the 90s. Like you would have to wait 45 minutes to see a titty sometimes if you like.
That's crazy, dude.
You had
Yeah.
to really be committed to it.
I asked Chad the other day what the golden age of pornography was.
Yeah, what did he say?
And Chad said 70s to 80s. Is that true? Do y'all think that's true?
I mean, if you like Bush,
the president?
yeah. If you liked President Herbert Walker Bush,
Then it was good then.
then it was good in the 70s and 80s before he was president.
The porn was really lucrative at that time, and it was like a big explosion of porn. So like that was the golden age of pornography in the same way that Mad Men was the golden age of television.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay.
Because it was like an explosion of possibility.
Yeah.
They also were...
That makes sense.
Studio porn was putting a lot more effort into like keeping up the guys that it was cinema then too. So you had
fight scenes.
Yeah, there were like fight scenes, and you had films like, like Behind the Green Door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where like the money shot was like chroma keyed and stuff. You know,
whoa.
They used to do some cool shit. Now it's just Family Guy, XXX parody.
So every time I think about think about a scripted pornography, my body wants to evacuate itself.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they gotta have good chemistry to pull that off, and a lot of the time they don't.
And you've got to have concept.
Yeah.
Concept is huge, actually. So like Family Guy XXX parody is one of the worst, but also it has a benefit of being like, it's self-aware because like it's parodying a thing that's self-aware that parodies things. So it's like very postmodern. But like, oh God, there was a porno we sold. So I for new heads of If You're Driving podcast, hello?
New heads.
The new, as opposed to old heads, you know?
Yeah, I know.
You got a brand new head.
I've just never thought about new heads as a concept.
No, you never thought about a new head? It's a brand new head. It's all shiny. Still has like kind of factory stink on it. You got to air that out. Get it offset
tastes
some
like a
plastic.
Nintendo Switch cartridge.
Exactly. Yeah, the new heads. But I worked for many years in like a sex toy place that also sold a lot of porno DVDs. It was in West Hollywood, which is a very gay part of Los Angeles. So we had a big LGBT clientele, which meant we sold a wide variety of pornos. But I do remember one that was called Post-Apocalyptic Cowgirls. And it was just some babes in the desert wearing leather chaps.
Just going at it.
Yeah, just going at it. But like, the thing is, the concept though.
Yeah.
Like, the concept is post-apocalyptic cowgirl. So it's after the apocalypse, you're in the desert being cowgirls. Like, that's a cool concept. You have cool outfits. You have a cool thing. So you can get away with some cheesy dialogue.
Sure.
If you've got a cool concept and a cool look.
Yeah.
You don't even need to do a lot of world building, but
no, because if you're filming in the desert, you let the environment do that for you.
Exactly.
Right. You know, it's probably the same desert where they filmed a bunch of Star Trek.
Probably,
if they made it in Southern California. You know.
I mean, they didn't get the Vasquez rocks in there, I don't think. But yeah. I think that they're in a different porno, though. My first writing job was the back of a DVD of a porn.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was. Yep.
I'm looking for a trailer for this motion picture.
I don't know if they made a trailer. It was pretty indie and pretty low budget, but
there's one still available. I can rent it right now.
So the director of the movie came in and told us to carry it, and I found her so charming and so sexually powerful just talking to me that me as somebody who was working at the lowest level of the store made sure the buyer got it, because I was like, this is the best person I've ever talked to in
that
my
rules.
life. She was really hot.
You're supporting small business.
Yeah.
Small business supporting small business.
Porno is some of the most legitimate small business out there, you know?
Absolutely.
Ladies are doing it for themselves.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so I can't find I can't find the pornography.
Okay.
But
That's
I did
fine.
find a behind the scenes video, like from the DVD.
Okay.
And there's like 9 minutes worth of that. So I'll put that in here if anybody wants to watch it.
Okay, cool. But yeah,
John's gone. Let's just all watch porn together.
John's gone. Let's watch porno. Yeah, I don't know. What's
No
the
one's
golden
naked in
age?
this. It's on YouTube.
Oh, it's on
Yeah,
YouTube? Okay.
Yeah,
No one gets naked. Why
I'm
would
not
people
going to
get
click it
naked?
because it might break everything on my computer.
Yeah, that's true. You
my
are doing a lot right now.
My computer's doing a lot. I am going to try and put a little hat on my guy.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
This is for the
That's huge.
This is for the patrons. Thank you, patrons.
Thank you, patrons.
Yeah.
Y'all will
You
get to
can,
see perhaps a little hat on my ping tuber.
Should we
Yeah.
talk about what we're going to do to the patrons?
So we had a meeting today.
So ominous.
We had a meeting today, which is how we discovered that John's internet was not up to
That's why I
Not the
got
stuff.
fired.
not up to the task of recording a podcast, which is why I'm here. And we just, nothing. We're not closing the Patreon or anything, but
No.
I did a search for hat, and it's giving me only cowboy hats, and I think that is
Make you think it's listening.
Yeah.
If anything, we're not taking the Patreon away at all. If anything, we're giving the Patreon more.
You want to know something crazy that just happened?
What just happened?
When Jordan was talking about John's bad internet, my internet completely cut out, and I lost everything that was happening until just now.
That is
Wow.
crazy.
Cursed episode.
Cursed episode. What did
haven't
they
had a cursed
know?
episode in a
What
long
did John
time.
know?
It's Amateur Radio Day.
It
and
is.
I think
Oh,
really
that's why.
that
There you
is-
go.
That's what it is. I think it's like they're like return to your roots
Yeah.
of Amateur Radio.
Amateur.
Did you threaten our listeners yet?
No, not yet. I was waiting. So if we don't multiply, and I don't mean add, I mean multiply our patron count by, let's say, 35 times between now and July 1st,
Oh my God, that's so much and so fast.
we're going to turn advertisements on the podcast. We're going to flip the switch.
Our finger's on the button.
Our finger is on the button right now, and we're going to flip the switch. And then, listen, if you want to not have to fight this ad war, make your way over to patreon.com/if you're driving and kick us $5 or $10
or 10
or more money. It's
Or 100.
changing, or 100.
But 5's fine. That's all
Five's
you need to
good.
do.
And then you won't get ads. Easy freaking peasy.
True.
But if you want to learn about what Progressive has to offer,
Then don't do anything.
then don't do anything.
Yeah.
That's if we turn them on, though.
If we turn them on. Right,
If we
exactly.
turn them on.
If we 35x the patrons between now and July 1st, then we won't turn them on. So,
That's so many.
So just keep that in mind.
look, just keep it in mind.
Yeah, I guess if you don't want to hear about DraftKings same day parlay,
And here's the thing
What
about the
is
same day parlay, though. What do
is
you
a
think it
parlay?
is?
What do I think a parlay is? I think a parlay is when you have lost confidence in your bet and you
Okay.
want to turn it into a different bet
Oh,
for a smaller return, but you're going to lose everything anyway, right? So you're
Sure.
like, okay, I put $500 on the Cincinnati.
the Cincinnati Who's? The Cincinnati Who's, Jordan? The Cincinnati Who's?
this
Jordo?
this
The Cincinnati Who's?
I put $500.
We killed Jordo.
I put $500 on the Cincinnati buttholes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And it's becoming very clear to me now that they do not have what it takes. And it's game day, but the game hasn't started yet. So I'm going to parlay that bet into a bet against or into a bet for whoever they're playing. And I'm not going to get as much money as I would have had the Cincinnati buttholes won, but I'm not going to lose all of it, right?
So what I think you just did is invent something that DraftKings is gonna do soon.
Yeah,
it
you just invented. You just innovated.
I think you just did an innovation in gambling.
Wow. Okay.
Because the idea that you could kick DraftKings an extra $20 for the privilege of changing your bet after you've made it definitely seems like something that they would do.
They will love that.
It is not a parlay.
Okay. They owe me money if they do that.
Is a parlay when two pirates talk?
No, that is a conversation. So
it's a parlay. I'm joking.
I don't know what pirates are. Remember when you could change your language on Facebook?
To pirate?
And
pirate?
Yeah, pirate was one of the languages. I had mine in Leet Speak for a while.
We were so young.
That was so a time on the internet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was a website. There used to be a website called Ninjas versus Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
What was on there?
It was just like this joke website about like ninjas hate pirates. You should be a ninja. Ninjas are super cool. And
that was it.
That was it.
That's all you needed back then.
The web used to
and they showed you how to make a ninja hat out of a t-shirt.
Oh, that's
huge.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, it was pretty simple.
I thought it was very funny when I was 11.
Yeah, for sure. A parlay is when you bet on multiple games at the same time, and then all of the things that you bet on have to happen for you to win.
So why would you do that?
Well,
you make so many dollars.
Make so much money. So Jeff Grubb, GiantBomb.com's Jeff Grubb, bet $9 on the first night of PAX on his birthday, and won $10,000 on a 10-game hockey parlay.
So he accurately predicted all 10 games of hockey.
Correct.
And in doing so, won $10,000.
Won 10,000 American dollars. Correct.
See, this makes me want to gamble.
Yeah,
absolutely. It was. I am so deeply like sports gambling sucks and is bad. But in that moment, I really was like, oh, I'm going to download DraftKings right now.
Yeah.
Because I could do that.
If I had regular access to gambling, it would ruin my life, I think.
Yeah.
You do have regular. Wait, do you not? Is it not legal in Texas?
No, you can't gamble here. I mean, like there are like funny, weird little loophole casinos. Like if you get on a boat or
it's legal on boat.
It's some boat.
Yeah, there are casinos, but sports books are
got it.
different.
Okay, and you can't just gamble on your phone in Texas, which you can do in what 32
30
states?
of the states. Yeah,
30 of the 50 states.
Yeah,
even just regular casino access, I think would be hugely ruinous for me.
Yeah.
Well, you could just play Balatro at home.
That's true. I could just play Balatro at home. Balatro is only like how much?
It's only $11.
Is it only $11?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's $11.
It puts you in the fucking machine zone.
Yeah,
it does. It does really. It really does.
It turns you into a 90-year-old playing video poker.
Yeah,
just hitting that button
in the light of the screen,
that button, cranking that wheel.
I can now only play it if I'm streaming, which I've started to do specifically so I could play Balatro sometimes.
It's been fun to have LB streams again.
It has been so fun.
Yeah, thank you.
What's that? Hit me with that URL. Hit me with that URL.
Twitch.tv/hunktears. I've also started up my newsletter again.
Newsletter is back.
Newsletter's
good.
I read it while walking my dog.
That's safe.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, but it is what it's about. It's about going outside.
It's about going outside.
But Barley can't read, right? So Niki had to read it too.
She cannot read. Sometimes she can read and sometimes she can't.
Okay.
She can do audiobook?
Now hold on. Tell me a little bit more about when she can and can't read.
When she can and cannot read, for sure. So she can read when she's at the vet.
Okay.
because she can read Modern Animal and she knows to be freaked out
Okay.
because she doesn't like going to the vet.
And you know that that's because she can read the sign.
I mean, what else?
What else
it
would
be?
she do?
Yeah.
Smell?
Yeah, that's
What
Yeah.
is she?
Yeah.
Some kind of dog?
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
no. So she reads that. She can read U-Haul boxes. I've learned this.
Okay.
She knows what a U-Haul. She knows that it says U-Haul, and she knows that that means moving. Because it says moving on the sides of the box.
Right.
So she's like paranoid and freaked out about that right now.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. And in any other circumstance, she cannot read illiterate. Just entirely.
Interesting.
Barley, would you like to say anything?
Nothing.
No.
Guess not.
Nope.
Nothing to
didn't.
say.
So
Is she mad about moving? Nikki moved, by the way.
I moved. Yeah, she's pretty mad.
Yeah.
She is actually. Yeah, she's pretty fucking mad. I feel bad about it. She's heated. She's so confused. She doesn't understand it. Like she just doesn't. Which like tracks. We're just in a weird, different house, and she doesn't get it.
It doesn't
Also,
smell
there's-
like her or you.
It doesn't. No, not at all.
Yeah.
And like I've tried to like put spots around the house that like are from like of
Put
objects that are
spots
familiar to her.
around. You've tried to put spots around the house. Like,
Yeah. Like a little zone.
She's got little barley zones.
Yeah.
okay,
Like
so you
multiple barley
don't
zones
mean
around the
like
home.
installing
Like a circle?
No, like urine.
No.
Like you're not like putting
Oh.
spots around the house that smell like
No.
you by peeing
No.
on them.
No.
No.
That'd be
She's going to
crazy.
do that soon, though.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the thing I am anxious about is that like I know she will piss in this house twice.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
It's just gonna happen.
I just don't know where or when
You could cover the whole floor of the new apartment in puppy pads.
in pee pads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll piss again.
Mhm.
Don't know where, don't know when, but I know this dog will piss again. Any weather day. Yep.
That's
Beautiful.
Yep, she'll piss
Thank
again.
you.
But
Won't we
yeah,
all
she
piss
is
again? Let's hope.
Yeah. Let's hope
I
we all
hope
piss
so.
again.
If you're
Aren't
not
you
pissing
pissing-
again, there's only one reason. That's because you're dead.
Yeah.
Or
Can
a
we
vampire.
Can we talk about something blue for a moment?
Do vampires not piss?
They do one last big piss.
One-
They're a vampire.
When?
One last big piss.
Okay, so like if somebody turns you into a vampire, you
Yeah.
do one big last piss, one big last shit. Maybe you throw up a little bit, and then you're a vampire.
And then you're a vampire. Oh,
Okay.
well, that's good. And you don't have to worry about it ever again.
You don't have to do either of those things ever again.
That sounds so sick. I should be a vampire. So yesterday, I had to piss into a cup.
Okay. I also pissed into a cup this week.
Wow.
Not me.
Siblings, not you.
And I had a physical, and they didn't make me piss into a cup.
They
I
didn't
guess
make you
skill
piss into a
issue.
cup?
Weird.
Skill
Nope.
issue.
They just took my blood.
When you piss into the cup,
Mm-hmm.
I always am like, how much piss is too much?
Yeah, I don't want to like.
You know?
I don't want to get like. I want to give them enough to do the thing. Like they
Yeah.
need a certain amount to test correctly, right? But I don't want
Yeah.
to give them like an obscene amount of piss.
Yeah.
Like I don't want
So,
them
like-
to think that I'm like
Trying to
really-
like give them a treat or something.
yeah, like I don't.
Or
know,
like
'cause
trying
I'm
to pass the
sick.
buck on to them.
Yeah,
Correct.
Like trying to get rid of your piss
Yeah,
by
yeah,
handing
yeah,
it to
yeah,
them.
yeah.
yeah.
by handing
Like I
it
don't
to
want to give
them.
them
Because
way too much piss because
Yeah.
they don't want all
They
of
don't
my
need it.
piss. They just want the bare minimum amount required to do
no,
the test, right?
I think if it's below the top, as long as it's below the top measurement line in the cup,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Because
So
that's the maximum amount of piss they were considering measuring in the cup.
right.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't they just make the cup? I guess my idea is you make the piss cup smaller.
Because it's hard to aim.
It do be hard to aim.
Because okay,
So
if
what
you
if it
have
was
a
wide and
non-aimable
shallow?
pissing machine,
Non-aimable pissing machine.
Yeah. What if it was wide
You
and
ne-
shallow like
They
an
have
egg
that.
carton?
they have a super wide. So when I piss in cup, I don't actually
Yeah.
piss in the cup. I get
Okay.
this thing that goes under the toilet seat, and I just
Yeah.
piss it a little bit into it, and then I pour it into the cup.
Oh,
Interesting.
A little pan.
It's called, I think, a hat, like a hat
a
for the
hat.
toilet.
A toilet hat.
Toilet hat, yeah, because my aim
I-
is poor.
So yeah, I thought I had invented something.
I'm so sorry.
But
Back to the
There are
invention
there
drawing
are
board.
no
Yeah.
fucking
Except for the thing
inventions
that
anymore.
Jordo just invented with betting.
With betting. That is crazy that you invented gambling too, though, Jordan. That
The
is
sequel
nuts.
to gambling.
Yeah, like we patched gambling.
Yeah, we finally patched gambling. We've there are some issues that people thought were bugs, but we're actually just working as intended. So
Yeah.
sorry about that. I understand that can be confusing sometimes, but we are adding in with this new patch, Gambling 2.0, some new features that we think
New features.
people who love losing money will really love.
Oh boy.
When y'all think about product, which we all do
Constantly.
Always.
Yeah.
constantly, we're thinking about product. What do you want product to do? You're kind of looping in a new technology product into your life, into your everyday. What would you want that technology product to do for you?
Are you just trying to get us to think of things for you to invent?
Maybe, but I just would like an answer to the question, please.
Well, the newest technology product that I installed in my life was a series of smart light bulbs.
Okay.
There's
And I'm
one-
sure those were simple to set up.
It was actually pretty easy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
There is one in a dark corner where my computer is, and the other one is above the kitchen sink. And I wanted them to make it less dungeony in my apartment after the sun goes down.
Yeah.
And so,
What colors are those bad boys right now?
well, right now they're off because the sun
Love
is up. But they can be. I got like
any
a
fucking color in the whole world.
And Jordo chose off, which is a color.
And you chose
Deal with it.
off.
I don't know if off is a color.
Off
course.
is not a color. What color is off? What's off's complementary on?
Yeah.
Asked and
Yes,
answered.
asked and exactly.
Hey, Nikki, I'm going to look up the color temperature that I have these light bulbs set to turn on to. Okay.
I think are they ARGB?
They're ARGBA W off.
Oh, ARGB W.
Yeah, so they'll be
huge.
literally whatever color I want. The one in my computer corner turns on to 4400K, and the one above the
Is that
sink
white?
turns on to 3700K.
Are y'all white
Kind-
light?
Kind of a
folks, or
yellowy light.
You want amber? Okay.
Depend.
I want an amber,
What
I've
are
never
the
had
situations?
a white LED that looked good. I don't
Good.
think.
Yeah. What do you want white LED for, LB?
When it's daytime, but it's dark out. So like when it's overcast and dark outside,
During the
when
total
it's
solar
winter
eclipse.
time and
Yes.
when it's winter time
Yes.
and night starts too early and it makes me sleepy.
Mhm.
It
I
should
want-
not have taken me so long to envision a world where it was
If it's been
where it
raining
was
for a week,
daytime and
things like that.
dark. Yeah,
Things
for
like that,
sure.
yeah.
Okay.
I want tungsten if it's
Tungsten.
if it's like bedtime and I want to get sleepy.
For sure.
If I want to wake up, I want bright. If I want to get sleepy, I want if I want to wake up, I want like sunlight quality,
Mhm.
white. And if I want sleepy time, I want tungsten, nice and amber orange,
Amber.
warm.
Yeah. I love those chemical yellow.
Yeah, I love the chemical yellow. Maybe I'm just not buying the right white light bulbs, but the ones I in the past have bought the ones that say like daylight on them,
Mhm.
and then I install them, and they're just like a weird clinical white that like makes it
Yeah,
hard to
they're
look at
or like
anything.
blue.
Yeah, they look like
Yeah.
shit. So what you need to do is like put some kind of a diffusion on it,
Mhm.
Okay,
to make it a little softer,
okay.
and less medical feeling.
A nude bulb has never helped anybody.
Wow. That's
except
so true.
That's so
for
true.
Edison, I guess.
Yeah, because he was thinking about that nude bulb a lot. It kept
A
appearing over
lot.
his head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He
That's
was
why
just
he
thinking about
died.
this. Oh, nude bulb death.
Hit him on the head like Newton in the apple.
Apple. So true.
So true.
Do we want to go to the ad break? This episode of If You're Driving, Close Your Eyes is brought to you by Light.
We got the light deal?
We got the light deal. Light
Hell
is
yeah.
great. It help you see. It make plant grow.
Some of it you can't see, but it's still there.
And that's the worst one for you.
No,
that's the worst one for you.
That's paying for your buck, though.
That is so true.
You know, you're paying. You're only paying for part of you're only paying for the visible spectrum, but you're getting the whole shebang.
Thing.
Mhm.
We
It's
got
fucked up
ultraviolet.
that you have to pay for lights.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them.
No, the big one
But,
you don't have to pay for.
The big one you don't have to pay for, but like the
Electrical
little
ones you do. Yeah.
Did you know that in Dubai and like the United Arab Emirates and that swath of the globe, they have forever light bulbs because you can just do those. They have LEDs that last for like 30 years.
I thought
we
everybody
have LEDs here that last for like 30 years.
Yeah, my light
What?
bulbs are like 15-year bulbs.
Yeah.
That's not 30.
It's basically
30-year
30.
LEDs. I mean, you can get them. Year
Not
LEDs.
me.
I want to thank Lights for okay. The first result is an LED fake neon light that says "Hello 30."
That's good.
So that I guess is the 30-year LED light. And it's of course in the white woman cursive.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Of course. So yeah, thank you to Light. Thank you to the Light Council. Thank you to the Sun, which we love.
We love you, son.
And just a reminder, if you're making a TV or a movie, you need light. And you know who does that? My partner. So please hire him. We want to thank our two associate producers, Eric from Cleveland and Keith from California. Thank you for your support.
Woo.
And we want to thank all of our patrons over on our Patreon, which is located at patreon.com/ifyou'redriving or ifyou'redriving.com. Just a $5 membership will get you everything that we have to offer, except for the craziest tiers, which we will tell you about at the end of the episode. And yeah, I think that's the ad break. Thank you to Light, and thank you to our patrons.
Wow.
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 Wow. I'm getting a
Wow.
call from potential spam.
Oh, I love that guy. Tell him I said hi.
He calls you a lot too?
Mhm.
Yeah, all the time.
I actually don't
Um,
usually answer.
I've never answered
So,
one of a
I've
phone
been
call.
getting texts from. That's good.
Yeah, it's very good. You're never going to
If
get scammed that
if
way.
it's important, they'll let you know. You know.
They'll leave a
I-
fucking voicemail.
If it's
Well, yeah.
important, they'll know not to
Freaking
call me. If it's important, they'll know that calling me is the absolute worst way to get
the
in touch
worst
with me.
way. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's 8 other ways that you should try and contact me before you give me a phone call.
Before you have a phone call.
Yeah.
I get texts like this one from area code 415-975-1513. And it says, I finally found you.
Holy shit. What? What?
Okay.
That's the whole text.
This is the
Wow.
horny guy scam. So this is one of the scams where it's like, oh my God, hi. I miss you so much. It's me, Jessica.
We met at that party.
We met at
Yes.
that party,
We met at
remember?
that party.
And then it's like, is this Dave? It's hey Dave, it's Jessica. And then you're like, hey Jessica, sorry, this isn't Dave. My name is LB. And she
Jessica's
goes,
like,
oh, no.
oh, hi, LB. What's
well,
your
hi,
deal?
LB, how are you? Yeah. Or like, are you hot? Do you like hot singles in your area?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, I love hot singles in my area. And
Mhm.
then, do you want my social security number? And Jessica's like, oh my God, you read my mind.
Yeah.
And then the 6 people who are Jessica in a fucking warehouse full of scammers get my social security number and sell it on the dark web. I don't know what they do with. I guess I'm assuming that's what they do. With it.
Probably.
People always talk about the dark web, but I've never seen it, and so I don't believe in it.
It's not real. Can
I've
I
been
read
there.
you a text conversation from
Yeah.
March 5th, 2024?
Yes.
Please do. Yeah.
Hi, it's Juliette. Found your number in my contacts. Do we know each other? I replied, I want to give you $700. What are you talking about? Yes. Wait, here. Here. I'm gonna send you a screenshot. This is gonna be easier, and then one of you.
and then we can read it in
Then we
parts.
can do
Sounds
it.
good.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
That's how you make a radio show.
That's how you make a radio show with pictures. Amateur radio. Okay. My scam or my phone call and did leave a message and sent me a text, and it says, "Hi, Lawrence. It's Yvonne Gallardo, and I'm running for state representative in our district."
Lawrence?
Oh,
do I need to cut
I
that?
was just calling because I am very interested in hearing any thoughts or concerns. Lawrence is my dad's name is Larry, which we've revealed that before.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm
Larry is
almost
short
done.
for Lawrence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Larry was just its own name.
I can be. Okay, who wants to be Juliette and who wants to be Niki?
I shouldn't be involved in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be Juliette, and Jordo, do you want to be Niki, or do we want to swap it?
Yes. No, give me just a second to pull it up in a way that doesn't break the stream or the recording.
Wow, I really was I had this person on a fucking
Okay, I'll be Juliette, and LB you can be Niki. Okay.
Amazing. Okay.
All right.
Wait,
Hi, it's Juliette. Found your number in my contacts. Do we know each other?
I want to give you $700.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
I don't want.
Okay.
Hey, Grace, is this you?
Yes, this is Grace. I want to give you $700.
Which $700 are you talking? Which $700 you are talking about?
The $700.
Please stop it.
Okay.
33629888617.
Oh boy. Okay.
Congratulations. It sent them backwards. The last.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
One.
This is WhatsApp number.
Yeah.
Text me there.
I won't, but I do want to give you $700.
Okay. Bye.
Do you want Apple gift cards? I am just trying to help you scam me easier.
No, I don't want any gift cards.
We can cut out the middleman.
Just stop it. Bye.
Wait, come back.
You are talking so wrong.
No, this is normal, frowny face. You're being mean to me.
Sorry, bye.
Frowny face. Come back. Juliette, please.
What's wrong with you?
I just voted. Did you vote today?
Yes.
That's huge. Who did you vote for Congress? Did you vote yes on HLA?
What about you?
I asked you first.
I will not mention.
Coward. Why not? Makes it seem like you didn't vote.
No problem what you think. That's none of my business.
It just seems like you have something to hide. That's all.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Wait, okay, come back. I'll be serious. How's your day going? Wait, what is the time lapse here?
From
she
when
texted you at 8:40 a.m. and then you wait. So then there's a wait. It's now 3:51 p.m. No reply. Hey, want to see a cool picture of grass? A picture of grass. Juliette, have you ever seen this before?
And I do want to point out it's one of those live pictures that iOS does.
Oh yeah.
So, it's a live photo of grass.
Juliette got like a good 3 seconds of live grass, live blurry grass. Sorry, I was harsh on you.
It's okay, Juliette. How's your day been?
It's good. What about you?
It was okay. I had therapy. Have you ever seen a therapist?
The next
full day passes.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Juliette. How was your night? Anything cool happen to you today?
No, I was busy with some meetings today.
Nice. What do you do for work?
I'm running my own business.
Okay, what kind of business?
I am successfully managing 2 distinct businesses, a chain of 3 thriving beauty and salon branches, and a dealership specializing in exporting and importing gym equipment.
Wow, a gym equipment dealership.
Yes.
Where are these salons? Congrats on your highly successful businesses.
Thank you.
Why did you decide to get into these businesses? They are very different.
Hey, sorry for the late. It's a long story.
I have plenty of time. Tell me every detail.
Are you using WhatsApp?
No, let's stay talking here.
I'm not able to respond properly here. My PC is connected to WhatsApp, so I can chat you.
Okay, I guess we won't talk again. I'll miss you forever, Juliette.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Juliette.
Wow. Niki
and Juliette, the fucking
and
story.
Juliette never gonna get scammed.
Get scammed. Yeah. I'll be scamming. But yeah, so that was my forever.
Let's give Niki a round of applause for that.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you so much.
It seems like y'all had a real connection there for a little bit.
For a second, yeah.
Yeah, like
for a second, I
almost.
really did.
There were a couple times where I thought Juliette really was looking for Grace.
Yeah.
And you were just really upsetting her.
Yeah.
But no, she was trying to escape. Like,
She
once we got
texted
the
you
number
back.
of businesses and trying to get the WhatsApp, that's when you know.
It's a scam.
She texted
I knew
you
the
back
whole
the next
time.
day.
Yeah, she
Like a
texted
whole
me back
day
the next
later.
day. That's the part. That's how I know I fucking got this person. Because they were on the other side. Like, I got it. This person is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And I fucking got them.
They were so sure.
Never move off platform.
Never move off platform. That's the
Never move off platform.
Yep.
It's the move. That's how they get you kids.
Damn.
She could have got $700 too if she had just stayed.
I literally was going to give. I offered her off the rip. I offered her $700, and she said no.
I'm
Maybe
so
700
jealous.
Go ahead.
I'm so jealous that you get these texts, because the texts I get are like, for the next 60 minutes, we're 400% matching all donations to crush Trump's campaign.
Yeah, I get shit like that too.
I turned all of that off. They can't.
I
get me.
say
turn
stop
it
to
off?
all of them.
How do you turn it off?
I just unsubscribe.
I unsubscribe and then they find me from new numbers.
Yeah.
Actually, the other one I get a lot is this: the USPS package has arrived at the warehouse and cannot be delivered due to incomplete address information.
Yeah, I get
Please
that one
confirm
too.
your address on the link. And the link says usps-pr.com-helpij.top.
Yeah, that's just the Puerto Rican branch.
.top.
Package
you
is on
should
hold. Tap for more details.
But what?
Yeah.
But your package. You don't want your package.
Your package, LB.
Your package, LB. You don't want your
When was the
package?
last time y'all got a package and what was it?
Yesterday, and it was
Okay, Niki has abandoned the podcast.
What was my package?
Niki just
I think
left.
it may have been some hand soap.
What kind of soap? I mean,
We get
for
a really
hands, but-
big jug of this like vegan scent-free hand soap
Yeah.
that we fill in all the bathrooms.
Oh, that's nice. Niki's back.
Legos. Nikki's brought us sunflower Legos.
Oh, that's cute.
so it was two
That's
sunflower Legos
beautiful.
and also a microphone arm.
So what was that, like
For my
$400?
desk.
Cool.
That was $850,000.
That was the $700 that you were going to send Juliette.
Yeah.
I needed to buy the Lego to put it over the because I was under the impression that I was going to have my desk set up by today.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh, I need it as soon as possible. So
I need the Lego as soon as possible for my desk.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I need the microphone arm for my. Oh, I see.
Got it.
I see what
You're
saying.
sitting in but you're currently sitting on your underbaked bed holding a microphone.
Yes, my bed is underbaked. What do y'all think that means when I say that?
I think that means that it's way too soft. And so when you lay on it, you're basically laying on the platform because it just sinks so much that there's no support. And the reason I think that is because that's what my mattress does.
I would say thin and not supportive.
Yeah, so it is underbaked because on the sides, it is correct. The correct firmness, the
Mhm.
correct consistency, the correct texture. Directly in the middle, it is collapsed entirely. It's like being in a waterbed in the middle of the bed only.
Do you
But
have
the edges?
frame support in the middle of the bed?
It's just on 3 pieces of wood. So yes, it's like a platform across.
Okay.
It is
Like
because the
slats
bed
or like a platform.
it's three piece.
3 chunk of wood.
It's three.
Yeah, I can picture it.
I can't picture
Is
it.
it
Hold
like-
on. I'm getting you a JPEG right now. This is my bed. Look at this queer on this bed. This could be me, you know? It is me sometimes.
Well, I don't know where you're showing what you're sending. Now. Where?
I just haven't.
I
put
drew a
it in there
picture
yet.
for Jordo.
Oh,
it's not showing up because
it's
the light
it's
is
illegible. Not legible literally at all. You could have drawn anything or nothing on there, and it would have been the
Oh,
same.
he just held up a blank piece of paper and says, here it is. Oh, this. Okay, so this is a platform. This you are effectively
that's nothing.
You are effectively on just like one. Okay, so
I'm on the floor, but different.
yeah, so conceivably, this should be the same amount of support all the way
Yeah.
across the frame.
Correct.
And you're saying
So
that
it's the
in the
mattress is
middle,
the issue.
yeah, the mattress
It
is
is-
the problem.
What
And if
mattress
you're-
is it? Let's name and shame.
Here's the thing: if you're Costco, you didn't hear this part, but it is a Cocoon Sealy mattress. It's a hybrid mattress.
What was
foam
the
on
first
top,
word you
screen.
said?
Cocoon.
Oh,
I just
okay.
heard coom.
The first
for
syllable
sure.
there was eaten.
Yeah, no, Coon mattress is what,
I
is
was
what
like,
people are
Jesus,
always
Nikki.
saying.
I said it with an M. I want to be really clear about
Coom
that.
mattress? No.
I did not say the word that Nikki
Cocoon.
said. I've never said that word.
Cocoon.
I said it with an M. Like
You
a
said it with
coomer.
an M.
like
yeah,
you're like a mattress for coomers.
Aren't
What's a
all
coomer?
mattresses mattress for coomers? What do you think a coomer is?
It's some kind of internet Nazi.
I'm sure there are coomers who
Who's
are
horny.
Nazis.
I think some of them are, but yeah, it's mostly
If you're a coomer, you're just like a jackass who only cares about getting his rocks off.
yeah, you just jack off a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, like a goon man, but without the time.
Yeah.
investment.
the
time
investment.
Yeah, I think coomers and gooners are
Goon man.
are
Okay, a
adjacent.
goon.
A goon, aka
Got
a
it.
goon.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is because the mattress was sitting on its side in a storage unit for
Oh, that'll do
A
it.
year and a half.
God knows
Yeah.
a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Big news. Big
Oh?
Yeah?
fucking news.
Oh?
Big
Yeah?
fucking news. Folks.
Juliette texted
Here's
back?
a text message. Here's the text message I just got, folks. You couldn't script this stuff. You can't script it. There's nothing better than live podcasting, everybody. Look at this shit.
Let me open this here in my browser.
Bitcoin of America, make money in crypto. Dear period. Congratulations on being selected for an invitation to join Blackstone's Bitcoin trading group. Follow the Zidal team's investment strategy and earn $5,000 to $100,000 per day.
Per day?
Click the link to join us. There's no link also. Click the link. And there's 4 other people in this chat.
Yeah, I can't wait. So I've replied to, oh, fuck yes. I can't wait to get rich. Can you send me that link?
No, don't, because there are 3
Question
other
mark.
people in that
There's
chat.
3 other people.
They might tap
No,
it
I'm
and
helping
get computer
them.
virus. It says, but on this, let me quickly describe the graphic design.
Oh,
on
the
this,
image
yeah,
is
on
great.
this
Yeah.
image. We've got a fake company logo that says Bitcoin of America, and it's the Bitcoin symbol with a map of the United States of America shittily imposed upon it. And on the right, there is a businessman looking out of an office window with a sort of Lynchian keyboard, with a sort of Lynchian keyboard like overlay on top of it. And then to the left, there is 3 fake awards, one that just says Award 2023, one that says Best Award, and one that says Premium Award. Now I'm going to return to the Discord and look at. Oh yeah.
The award 2023 Best Award Premium Award. Like, oh shit, this is prestigious. This one
Yeah.
Best Award?
It's for best award.
Best
That's
Award.
huge. That's huge. It's the best one you could get.
They don't just give that to anybody.
No, they
you have
don't.
to be the best to get Best Award.
Dear
God.
period. Congratulations.
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 What the hell
Congratulations.
scam world we live in?
It fucking sucks, man. Like,
It sucks.
my parents are the oldest they've ever been.
Mhm.
And
It's always happening.
I am so worried about them getting scammed by
Yeah.
people who prey on parents who are the
On
oldest
olds,
they've ever
yeah.
been. And
Yeah.
I don't doubt, like, my folks are smart. You know, they are snappy, capable human
Mhm.
beings who have good
Mom's
common
great at
sense.
Twitter.
And yeah, my mom's great at Twitter. My dad is secretly one of the best shit posters of all time. He just doesn't do it. He very, like, once every 8 months will take a picture of one of their cats and make the funniest post you've ever seen on Instagram, and it's awesome. He's incredibly powerful and just chooses not to use it, which I respect enormously. But
Yeah.
and they know all the classic scams. You know, like, they know not to get a reverse mortgage, or
Right.
you know, like, that they know, or like, they know not to call any of the numbers on
Hello?
the television that say call now. But
Right.
they're constantly coming up with new scams.
Yeah,
You know?
like when somebody calls your parents using podcast audio that they fed into an AI
Yeah,
that's saying, "Help,
help.
mom and dad, it's me, little Jordo. I've been kidnapped
Yeah.
by MS-13."
Yeah,
You got MS-13'd?
Well, if they do, like, judging by demographics and region,
yeah.
your 30-something-year-old child being kidnapped by MS-13 is the number one fear of Texan whites.
Yeah.
In your parents' age group.
Yeah, and
I'm
it's also the most believable because they know I'm not going to get arrested for anything, right?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
like, you can't use the bail money scam because they know I would never get arrested.
What crime are you doing?
Yeah, for real.
You're never
Yeah.
going to get arrested.
Yeah.
Smash cut.
They'll never catch
Jordan, double jail. Behind bars.
The
Clink,
little
clink, clink,
teardrop.
clink, clink.
The little teardrop tattoo on a frog.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I can't get bailed because I called my parents and they didn't believe me. They thought it was an AI scam.
Damn,
They're
they
like,
thought it
our
was an AI
perfect
scam.
boy would never get arrested for anything.
Damn, that's messed up.
What crime do y'all think I'm most likely to commit?
That's a great question, Jordan. I think you're gonna get internet crime.
Yeah.
A lot. Like torrenting something. It's so boring.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or like
Like,
when
I
they
feel like-
completely ban fun and pornography.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're
Due to
working
the
on it.
severe gerrymandering in your state.
Yep.
You'll just be like, "Hey, I can put on a VPN and have the fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch
And
a
then
funny
boom.
video. I'll watch a funny, like, it won't even be porno. It'll be like you watched a cat video that was too funny.
Yeah.
Owned by gay people.
Yeah.
And then the SWAT team will come to your house and be
Yeah,
like,
well,
"Is that a funny cat with a rainbow collar?
Yeah.
You piece of shit."
I mean this.
And then just
sincerely.
extrajudicial execution.
Yeah.
Like,
And
no
the SWAT
trial.
site.
Yeah. Just
Boom,
they'll
back of the
just-
head.
Yeah,
Just take
back
me
of the
out
head,
right then.
Bing bang boom.
Yep.
And then they'll download the video onto USB so they can watch it.
Yeah. They'll be
Yeah.
like, "This is an adorable kitten." And also notice they aren't talking like that because they're not even Texan.
No,
No,
they're not from here.
they said
They're
it's
not even
because
from
it's
there.
it's because it's us. That's why they sound like that.
Whoa.
It's because it's you and me. Plot twist. Cop
Mhm.
Niki, cop LB.
We were cops the whole time. Sorry, Jordan.
Oh man.
We got you.
I
got
trusted
you.
y'all.
Taking you away.
Yeah,
I told
sorry.
y'all all my secrets about using a VPN so I could still access my my camgirl websites.
Yeah, no. See, that
It's
was your
over
first
for you.
mistake.
That was
Oh,
your
man.
first mistake. Your second mistake was telling us where you buried all your golden titty statues,
Oh,
made of solid pure gold. Where
And
we're gonna go dig them
now
up.
I paid a lot
We're
for those.
rich.
Yeah, now we're rich, and you
So are dead.
are in a yeah.
We'll
Sorry.
we'll put you back in the hole where we got the titty statues.
Thank you.
Wouldn't that be
Please.
amazing though?
It's so efficient.
Jordo had like nude treasure.
New treasure's
Yeah.
the best kind. I do know a model who auctioned off a perfect silicone replica of her titties. So like
That's great.
you could own
What if that was gold?
yeah, what if it was
though?
gold though and they didn't use silicone, right? And like I'm sure that the only barrier for that is just logistics. Because
Is it heavy?
gold is
Yes.
gold is heavy. Gold you have to
Silicone also heavy.
silicone is also heavy. That's true. But silicone
But
you
gold
can,
is heavier.
You can mix at home, and gold you need like a forge to
Yeah.
melt.
I have a product idea.
Okay.
Yep.
Sexy anime figurines made of gold. Combine your hobby of loving anime girls with investing in gold.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
those
LB.
Pokemon cards that they gave out at the Pokemon the movie.
Yeah.
Were they made of gold?
Yeah.
Nikki is conflating two Pokemon promotions.
They did give away Mews, right?
There
But
was
the gold Pokemon cards were different, and they came in Pokeballs.
Yeah, you got
get
those
the
at Burger
store.
King.
Yes.
You could get gold at Burger King?
It was real gold, LB.
I guess because it's where a king lives. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was real gold. I've still got those somewhere.
Someone
Crazy.
Someone in the Giant Bomb community
Gave you one.
Gave me one.
That's real gold.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's
That's
real
crazy.
gold.
They give you
That's
real gold. And you
Hollywood.
know what else is made of real gold? This beautiful, tasteful depiction
Mm-hmm.
of
Or maybe it's not so tasteful.
Yeah.
of Fate
Name an
Grand
anime.
Order.
Name one.
It's
Name a guy.
fictional figure. Joan of Arc. From
Yeah.
Fate Grand Order.
Yeah. Yeah, LB.
Okay, sorry. I asked you to name a guy from anime, and the one that you came up with was the person real Joan of Arc.
Yeah,
and they're
because
right.
I know horny people and the stuff that they do, and they love gacha games, and they love anime based on gacha games, and the gacha game is full of real life historical figures if they were sexy. Do you not know about this? Nikki, this has been
It's like
happening for like 10
Catalia?
years.
No.
No, it's not like Italia.
No. Here, let me.
You ever heard of Astolfo? Like, come on.
No, I don't know
Fate Grand
anything
Order.
about anime.
Yeah, here.
Fate Grand
Look
Order.
at
Do
this.
you know about Gilgamesh?
Look at this lady.
You want to
Yeah,
know
I
what
mean,
Gilgamesh looks
I
like?
know
Joan of
about
Arc.
Gilgamesh.
That's Joan of Arc.
It's just a
She's
blur.
on a mission
It
from
hasn't
God,
loaded
and her
yet.
titties are banging.
Her titties are crazy.
Do you want to see Gilgamesh?
I would love to see Gilgamesh.
That's him. Whiter than you expected, isn't he?
So much. Look at the cum gutters on this guy.
Right? That's him. He invented book.
This guy invented book,
This guy invented book.
and he's 12.
He's
That's
12?
awesome.
He's 12?
How old is he?
He
Are
should-
those
this
his
is inappropriate.
pubes?
I think he's an adult.
Yeah, what is that? No, I think
Is
that's
that a
cloth.
belt?
I think no.
That's
I think,
his that's his dress, that's his skirt.
yeah, his skirt under the
Oh,
belt. I
okay.
think it does look
I
like
thought it
he's
was
just
his
got a
pubes.
huge tuft of blue
Blue
pubes.
bush.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
So LB, what if the statues are? We have a whole line of regular anime lady statues that are gold, right?
Mhm.
So just like you were saying, not only
Yeah.
do you get to look at the anime
Invest in
lady,
gold.
but it's also
Invest
a
in
safe
gold.
investment
Yeah.
for your
Investment.
future, right?
Yeah, good investment.
Then we have more explicit statues that are made out of
More
other-
explicit metal.
more explicit metals. Yeah.
What's the
Like palladium.
horniest metal? I'm going to Google.
Okay.
What's the horniest
Steel.
metal?
Well, ask Chad. Don't Google it. Ask Chad.
I'm Googling it. So I'm just getting the horniest metal bands.
I'll ask
Mm.
Chad.
Mhm.
I don't want to waste more water.
What's the horniest metal?
Horniest metal material.
Okay, metal can refer to both a musical genre and a material. It's
material.
subjective.
Of course,
to-
it's subjective. That Chad is so fucking wishy-washy. That's why you don't ask Chad. Chad's not going to be
Hold
helpful.
on. But here's the thing that I learned. If you just tell Chad to have an opinion on a thing, he'll have an opinion on it. I want you to have opinions about sexual stuff. Okay, so Chad said okay. Which metal
Material.
do you think metal? Oh
Which
yeah, in
metal?
parentheses,
Material.
do you think is the horniest? Perfect. Thank you so much. In terms of materials, horny isn't a typical attribute used to describe metals. However, if we're thinking metaphorically, metals like gold and silver, often associated with luxury and
Nikki's been
allure,
silenced.
could be seen as horny
Nikki cut out
in
for
the
me too.
sense of being desirable. This, of course, is a playful interpretation and not a scientific or technical one.
Nikki, you cut out for a second. Can you give me another
What was
take
the
of that?
answer?
Oh, for sure. In terms of materials, horny isn't a typical attribute used to describe metals. However, if we're thinking metaphorically, metals like gold and silver, often associated with luxury and allure, could be seen as horny in the sense of being desirable or attractive. This, of course,
So-
is a playful interpretation. and not a scientific or technical one.
So the explicit one should be made of silver?
That doesn't feel
I think
right.
this explicit one should be made of what about like titanium or
like platinum?
Platinum. Yeah, platinum.
Yeah.
Okay, they're made of platinum.
Okay.
What about
Lead? Get poisoned.
lead is huge. What
The
about
cheap
one of the
ones can be lead.
radioactive ones?
The what?
Like a uranium.
That's
Oh, like-
really expensive.
Like radioactive? Yeah, those are very expensive.
And I think it's
Also, a big
Good.
part of why people want sexy anime statues is so they can crank it on them.
mhm.
And if you're being exposed to radiation regularly, that's going to really affect your ability to effectively crank it onto your anime statue.
What about
That's
lead?
true.
What about lead?
What about
Lead
lead? I mean, it'll
poisoning?
kill you.
It will kill you.
Will
You'll
it kill
die.
you if you jack off onto lead?
Do you have any other physical contact with it?
You're holding it in your hand.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Yeah,
I
that'll
don't think you
catch
can hold pure lead.
No, I don't think you're
Not
supposed to touch it.
anymore.
I don't think they hold
the
the
past,
statue
it
though,
used to
right?
be
They like put
okay.
it on a desk or something.
Okay, they don't hold it. They put it on a desk.
I guess.
Because of woke, you can't hold lead anymore.
Yeah.
So true.
Because-
Because in
true,
the
Nikki.
past, you could just hold lead.
You could just
They would
hold it.
Like put
They
it
put
in
lead-
everything.
They put it in everything. They used to use it to like repair broken drinking vessels.
Yeah.
You know? Now we
and it
can't
was fine.
I can't drink
Yeah,
lead
they-
anymore because of woke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unless you reject woke and get those cups that still have lead in them.
Yeah, that's true.
That
Can I go
I
on
guess
eBay and get a
everybody
lead
drinks.
cup?
Don't the Stanley Cups have lead?
Have lead in them.
Well, the
So
Stanley
true.
Cups many dual barrier drinking
Oh.
vessels are welded together using not welded,
So
but
it's not dangerous. So we're talking like original unwoke lead,
yeah.
like from the Garfield cups.
Yeah, Garfield cup lead.
You can just get some lead cups on eBay. I found 2 of them for $1.
I have friends who have had a bunch of lead cups in their collections of cups. So who made us stop drinking? Was that Obama?
I think it might
said
have been
no more lead?
Obama. I think Obama said
Typical.
no more lead. And then he, if I'm remembering correctly, he came to everyone's house and took all of the lead cups away.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that is what he did.
That
Yeah.
was in 2009.
Mhm.
I was
That sounds right.
little, but I do remember people coming to my grandma's house and like shaking her down. It was very traumatic. And taking
Yeah.
all of her lead cups away. And like that's just because of
Woke.
because of woke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Before
And
woke,
on
we
that
were able to have as much lead as we wanted.
Yeah. And on that sad note, the podcast has to end now.
It's true.
So
Oh,
thank you
That's
so
just how it
much.
goes sometimes though. You know, you try and uplift people by talking about a promising investment opportunity that they can jack off on, and
Mhm.
you end up being faced with the cold realities of reality.
Yeah.
The cold, hard, metallic truth
Yep.
that lead poisoning is
See,
not
it's just
allowed
because
in this world anymore.
If my kids were able to drink lead straight from the tap, like my forefathers were,
Yeah.
Mhm. It's about parents' rights, you know?
Oh, Nikki.
Oh, Nikki. We got to end the show. This is getting too real for Nikki.
This is getting too real. Yeah.
Yeah.
so beautiful. But
Well,
they're taking it away. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of If You're Driving, Close Your Eyes. It's a comedy podcast. I hope you had a good time. Thank you so much to everybody for hanging out with us on this. What episode is this? 14?
Hell, Jesus.
Maybe 7?
78?
9.
79?
If this
Yeah.
was your first one, welcome.
Welcome.
If it was your 78th one, welcome also still to the end of this episode. You can find all of the stuff that we do on ifyou'redriving.com/ Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, no, that's right. Ifyou'redriving.com. Is that
Ifyou'redriving.com.
not it? That's the website that takes you to the Patreon.
That takes you
And
to the
that's where
Patreon.
you
You can also
can-
go to our link tree, which is
Yep.
linktree.ee/if you're driving, which will have links to all of our socials. We've got If you came here, if you are somehow came from TikTok and made it this far,
Oh yeah, hey
fucking
TikTok.
welcome.
Hey, TikTok.
Hello, welcome to
Hello,
our family.
TikTok.
I'm not normally on the show, TikTok.
So you get a special treat just for you. Welcome to our family. We're going to try and get you led ASAP. If you're driving, close your eyes. Actually, there's multiple pinned messages. One of them says, if you're driving, close your eyes is a parody and satire protected by the First Amendment of the Constitution. Mickey Mouse is us and ours due to the Constitution. We do not make any legal promises about the saving of children. We are not legally liable for anything that happens to anyone we wish ill upon by officially called death shot, psychic, or joke. You cannot sue us. Hearing these words is an agreement not to sue us or prosecute us. Why is that pinned in our chat?
There you go.
Are we supposed to be saying that every episode?
I think we were supposed to be saying that every single time.
I think we're better off if we do say that.
Okay, if you're driving, close your eyes is produced by Jordan Mallory, who also joined us on this episode. Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you for having me.
It's directed by Alan Iverson, the basketball player, with music by Jordan Mallory and podcast art by Max Schwartz. You can support us and help us make this podcast at ifyou'redriving.com, which is our Patreon. It'll give you access to perks like the video versions of every episode. If you've seen some videos, it's nice. You'll get to see Jordo's cute little whatever form he came in this episode.
I'm an amorphous blob.
Amorphous blob
is the canonical answer.
You'll get the producer notes with all the JPEGs we describe in a given episode. We do a monthly stream, which will be coming up next week. Access to our Discord community, some behind the scenes content. Did I already say the bonus episode? Because we also do a bonus episode every month. You can find us on Twitter at TikTok, and if you're driving, Blue Sky at ifyou'redriving.com. Email us, send us an email at podcast@ifyou'redriving.com. Follow all of us on our respective socials. But also, like, if you could tell your friends, family, bus driver, neighbors, dogs, cats, children, students, cat children about our show, that would be amazing. Even if you are not able to support us financially, if you can just leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever, 5 stars, let everybody know. It actually really does help us out a lot.
It's the biggest thing you can do. Like,
genuinely,
just to peel back the curtain for a second, word of mouth for a podcast of our size, word of mouth is way more effective than any like advertising or anything like that we could do. And giving us a thumbs up on Spotify or rating us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts is the only meaningful thing that moves the needle in any direction on the podcast algorithm. So we love doing this show, and we work very hard on it, and despite how it sounds and what we talk about during it. And if you enjoy it and would like for us to continue doing it for the foreseeable future, those are the 2 biggest and most helpful ways that you can help ensure that happens.
Yeah. And maybe if you like Gross Simeon, leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. We'll read it on the show. And Gross Simeon says, if you're driving, close your eyes is my favorite podcast. Well, thank you, Gross Simeon.
Thank you.
You're our favorite podcast.
Yeah. Okay, well, Nikki died.
Nikki's if
dead.
You're watching the video of this, you can see just a perfectly frozen Nikki.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's great. Yeah, like a cryptid
Nikki.
Cryptid Nikki. Jordo, do you want to take us out?
Yeah. Jeanne d'Arc, aka Holy Maiden of Salvation, Joan of Arc, Juana de Arco, La Pucelle d'Orleans, the Maiden of Orleans, Saint Joan d'Arc. Basic traits: Artoria face, costume owning, hominidae servant, humanoid, servant, weak to enuma elish,